All right. Hello there, everybody. Getting ready to play my first round of the big tournament this year. It's against Ecorocks. And we'll just see how it goes. So, looking at the board here, there is, I guess, sufficient trashing to skip the Sea Hag probably. There's not a lot of great stuff here. I'm thinking Spice Merchant Silver for the opening and really hope you hit a replace. Let's go with that. It would be really great to replace the estates into caravans, essentially. Minstrels are okay, but not necessarily amazing. So we'll see how that goes. And he is opening with the Sea Hag, which is fine. Okay, so I'm guaranteed a 5 here in this next hand. But I will want, I think, one more silver. He gets a replace, which I agree with. I may want a trade route. Sea Hag flips estate, so that's nice. Though I can also replace the curses into just fool's golds. Let's just try and get thin faster, so trade rate. It's fine anyway because or I hope it's fine anyway because we can just we can replace the trade route later on. Let's get a second replace. Now I'm just way over terminaled a little bit, but I'm pretty okay with taking estates. Or taking curses. For now, anyway. I may get crushed here. The trader is $1 already. So I guess I'm just gonna keep hitting these caravans. That was a little sad, but whatever. I do probably need another minstrel. He's not improving his deck at all when he does this cursing with the replace. So I think just in time I'll trash the curses and his deck won't actually be any good. I mean, it'll have I guess a large number of estates. I'm not sure. I am about thinned out. I'm, I guess, slightly worried about piles. But not hugely. This should finish the cleaning up part this turn. And I guess we'll end up probably ahead in points after this turn. It would have been nice if the trader was powered up again. How many estates do I have now? I don't need to keep one around. I guess I should look for well, I have 4 gains, so I'm a gain short of pile out here. Well, I guess Spice Merchant is another gain as well. So I should at least check for pile out. Think about how we would do that. I would need to end with $4. That seems a little tough. Along with all the trashing and stuff I would need to do. Not impossible, but yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I mean, I don't have to particularly worry about him piling out. So there is that. Though it would be good to get like maybe a gold or something on top here. Hope he doesn't have his apprentice. Okay, this is fine. He buys a gold. Yeah. So I still am. We didn't lower the piles at all there, so we didn't really get any closer. I could have bought a fool's gold, would have been fine. This turn I may have I guess, a chance to set up the win for next time, maybe. I play all these caravans out. Okay. He's got a reasonable shot of buying a province, maybe. Don't really know. He can buy a province, but that's about it. He has a replace. That's true. He could potentially double province. But it looks like he's just going to province duchy, I guess. My fool's gold buy was a little sloppy, I think. Actually, quite a bit of my plays maybe been a little sloppy. Here. But, I mean, trashing versus non-trashing is sort of the story. Okay, so he does do that thing. I don't know if I was frozen or what. So he has a little points lead here. Okay, so I can draw the deck with a little bit extra. But I would need 5 gains to pile. So that's looking a little hard to do. Possibly. I would need 5 gains, and I don't have 5 gains, so we really don't need to think about it. Though I am wondering if I should get a replace or get a fool's gold. What did he do last turn? He did his apprentice, and he hasn't shuffled, so he doesn't have those things. I can also dump one of the replaces into a gold. I guess. Not really sure about that, but Oh, I guess this hand was just garbage. Okay, so we'll look for the pile out here, which I suppose we already have it in hand. Which means we shouldn't spend too much time goofing around here because we could break it. So anyway, replace for a estate by a couple of fool's golds. That works. Yeah, okay. I just still want to botch it, but okay, so I believe I started that game. So we need to swap it. Okay, so this is a donate board. Oh, and possession. So we already rolled donate and possession. It took like 5 seconds. I guess you can only play one possession a turn, so it's not... Is that enough to make it a stalemate? I don't even know. It's not a stalemate, but it's like a coin flip, I guess. I don't know. Gosh, because, well, yeah, what, possession is the worst. I mean, I don't know what the deal is, actually, if you, I don't know why I put an apostrophe on that lot, but anyways. But I just don't. And you can, well, you can do this highway duplicate thing. Which would work except possession, right? I mean... Maybe I should just build... No, that's stupid, that's stupid. Well, I guess we gotta watch and see what he's doing first, but... You could try and race, I mean... Well, whatever, we'll just see. This probably won't work. Well, probably won't work out well. This was a nice shuffle for me. I don't know. What we're doing, but So, I mean, you can also just try and duplicate golds a lot. That's not crazy. And maybe just go for money really quickly. I think the highway thing is probably a little bit better, but maybe not. I'm gonna not call it here. I guess if you get a lead in greening, they can only play one possession a turn. It's not so scary. He can... Okay, but he is going for the possession. And I guess he'll just win off the back of the extra gains. He'll take province turns from me, and then he'll be able to take a duchy split or something. Realistically, or even better than a duchy split, probably take a province, right? He didn't. Oh, now he will. I was gonna say he didn't yank my duplicate off, but here he will. That was interesting phrasing. I guess he's not gonna play the possession more than a couple more times, but this will probably shuffle me into a province hand, though it's not guaranteed. I mean, I got a gold, and so as long... Well, now it's unfortunate he won't... No, he might have the possession again. That would be good. He bought a highway. That's, I think, a little odd. I hope he plays the possession again. He didn't call duplicate, which is a little strange. Unfortunately, I've shuffled him into a province hand, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and he does have the possession here, which is trouble. He's gonna buy a pearl diver, I guess. So just sellers may be better. It's gonna take some luck for me to hit province on my turn, though it's possible to maybe get double duchy again. Though just regular duchy is alright too. Please, please play your possession now. Please, 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 please. Yes. So he does have a duplicate down, so he can double duchy. We'll be tied up. But he's gonna basically give me a guide. Essentially is a free guide. He's first player, right? So I'm okay to take the province. It's not over yet. If I get another duchy, though, it'll be pretty tough for him. And I do. So now we just buy estates, I guess. He could, I mean, if he had gotten, well, he can still win, right? I mean, since he got that duchy, all he needs is a province turn, which he has better shots at it for sure, because I guess I could have, no, that doesn't make sense. He's going to run these, he should probably stop buying the estates, right? I mean, he has to buy like one more estate, and then it's just 100% just a luck fest, right? Who gets the I mean, the odds are very much in his favor to get it. He has more stuff than me. I think the estates are just kind of pointless now, though. I mean, I can force him to buy another estate here, right? If I buy an estate now, I force him to buy an estate. Though at the same time, I don't improve my chances of getting to province, really. So there's no way he whiffs a state there. Alright, so we did force him, I guess. It's not really doing anything for us, but I would think a harbinger would be, well, yeah, I think a harbinger might be better than a seller there. I don't know if a rogue. Yeah, a rogue, I mean, I guess you might steal some cash. Hard to say whether just silver, plain silver is better. Oh, the 7. Dreaded 7. Well, I'm not going to make it on this shuffle. That's for sure. He still hasn't played his possession for this shuffle. So I hope he plays it right now. I don't think he's going to do the 3-card hand. I mean, his deck is just a little bit better than mine. By a little bit, I probably mean a lot of bit. I don't like his sellers. I mean, I think they should probably be silvers. I mean, I guess I could buy sellers and we could go to the 3 pile. That's a possibility. I mean, I didn't really think about that, but I guess I could draw 2 silvers here, so. Nope. Well, if he has possession, he wins. Alright, so that's one for him. I think he probably outplayed me there just to go for the possession. Alright, let's update the scoreboard. Whew, it's a doozy. This is quite an interesting one, since the most important thing by far are the encampments. I want to delve wharf. That's kind of weird. Thinning is pretty important, though. I'm gonna try the delve wharf opening. And then I guess look for ambassador. If somehow you can buy a gold, I would do it, just on the off chance you can actually keep encampments. Is he buy a talisman? Ooh, yuck. I don't like that. I do not like the talisman. I don't want more silver, so we'll just take ambassador here. I mean, I guess he's gonna do talisman for encampments. I'm not sure. He buys a rats. I don't. Now I'm super confused. Oh, he's gonna do Rats Market Square? I don't know. I mean, that's really bad, but probably should have played the encampment. Actually, no, no probably about it, really. Oh, we give out the battlefield points. I never really noticed that or thought about it. I guess we'll see if he holds on to his encampments or not. I have a couple. And he has 3 right now. I really don't feel like I can lose another one. This encampment I'll be able to play, but which is nice. Once we have a few plunders, it should be okay. Alright, he's returning the encampments, then I will have a pretty clear path now. Okay, I will buy both those on my turn. We could get a goons. The rats, you know, just never disappear. I mean, he can ambassador them, but I can ambassador those back. It's not a problem. Okay. Let's get another plunder. I'm playing one of these because I would like to play the wharf, but well, really, I would like to play the ambassador. Is the big thing I would like to play. So I have 3 encampments still, so I can play 4 terminals. So maybe that should have been a wharf. Most likely it should have been a wharf. This is all the plunders, I think. Plunder and golds. So the encampments are going to be, the 2 encampments down here are going to be dead. But it's alright. It could get another plunder, I guess. This is going to force 2 encampments to miss a shuffle, but I'm still going to play the wharf. I guess it's okay to have a market square. It doesn't really help me, but I mean, the game is still totally won at this point. Alright. This time we made it through the deck. We'll try it. Nope. Okay. Only reason I do it is because, well, because at this stage we can just probably, oh, we probably had a pile out. Well, we may still have a pile out. Yeah, we should still have enough money to empty these market squares. I should have been looking out for the ambassador. To ambassador market square would have been better, but this is fine too. I always, alright, don't always do that, but I've done it many times. Alright. So far, it's just been first player. Winning. Wow. Okay. Just masquerade something. I guess you do a stack of, just sort of a baker stack, somewhat a baker stack, maybe. I mean, the replace is pretty nice. It's good points. Pretty good points from Tomb. I don't know if you open already with a baker or a horn or something. Or you open double masquerade. Or open masquerade silver. I mean, your only extra gains here is the horn. I'm not in love with the replace. You can do horns on the mission turns too, which is pretty cool. And mission turns are just good in general here because of the you could trash and do garbage attack and stuff. Legionary is probably pretty painful, maybe. I don't know. I guess you can Legionary before your mission turn and play your Masquerade on your mission turn is a thing you can do. Though maybe it's not the best thing ever. He had a pretty nice shuffle there. Well, very nice shuffle, really. I plan on doing a lot of missioning. I think I get Maybe a couple horns. He'll have a state because... Anyway, get a couple horns and then use those to gain stuff on the mission turns. I don't mind I mean, I guess I could mission already. My Horn of Plenty can probably pick up a 3. I guess it's a question of whether the Masquerade's bottom decked or not, but here, we'll just take a secret passage. Which it looks like there's a chance that it is bottom decked. Which is unfortunate, but I hope he does this cursing stuff again like he did in that one game. He doesn't. That's too bad. My mask did not miss, which is nice. And I didn't draw the secret passage dead, which is doubly nice. Somehow I have to hit 5 once. Could be mission turn already. We know at the very least we're alright, we even got the 5. Nice. So that worked out perfectly. We have 5 again here. I guess the question is whether we go mission again. Probably, I mean, you got to, right? Get the second horn already. What do I have left in here? Like a secret passage and coppers. I guess it's better to have a better chance of leaving the secret passage in there. I'm not sure. Doesn't much matter. Okay, so now we can gain 2 cards. I guess somewhere along the line we'll ditch the Masquerade. Or we'll think about ditching the Masquerade. and maybe get a replace. We'll have to see. I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm already up to like 6 uniques. I mean, you're not going to draw all the horns, right? I mean, tops you can draw like 6 of them. And that's with a kind of bizarre outcome. Actually, that's just impossible, basically, unless your opponent passes you one. But you can you can still get a province or two with them at the end. Now he's doing similar things. See if he does like a legionary, maybe. There is a... Yeah, you can do the legionary and one turn attack and another turn play masker. Well, there's a lot of things you can do with the legionary. And maybe I should go for it here. Unfortunately, did not get to play all the bakers. He gives me a replace. I wouldn't mind having a replace. I think. I don't know what the play here is, though. Whether the attacking is worth it. So, do I need to keep the masquerade around? Or should I? Should I upgrade it to something better? I'm gonna play the mask this time. That actually maybe was a mistake, but so I could of course get the gold and the legionary now. We'll try it. I'm not really sure, but okay, he's just not that trashed. Though I'm sure he'll mission. So he still is likely to play or to attack me or do masquerade one or one of those two. I think his deck number was displaying incorrectly, but I'm not sure. Alright, well, he's not going to mask me, so let's do these three. I do intend to have just so many coin tokens that I can pretty much always afford to buy province. At least that's my goal for the deck. Okay. I guess at the bottom is fine. The treasury doesn't really matter. I could send back the replace, maybe, if he masquerades me. Beats me. I guess I'm drawing back to it. Let's see if he kept a copper or not. He may just have a copper in hand. Well, I don't really want a silver that much, but I don't want to kill the replace particularly. I guess I could double province. I'm sure this is 8 uniques. I don't know if I'll get much of a better opportunity, but at the same time getting 2 more bakers is not so bad either. Yeah, so that's the thing. I probably won't get the horns to 8 again. But well, yeah, we'll just cash them in. Probably built up here to I guess we'll just province. I don't think we'll mission much anymore. Probably keep the replace, right? Is he gonna mission? What does it matter? I'll just. And I'll pass him a silver if he missions and plays a masquerade. Actually, I'd probably pass him the baker. I just have to get to the replaces. The replace, I guess. He's all out of extra gains now. So he can just buy a duchy, I guess, or whatever. But he doesn't have any horns left. He doesn't have a replace left, so. I guess I'll give him a secret passage. I'm not sure what the mission turn will. I guess he can trash something with Masquerade. That's a point, but he can pass the curse back. Anyway, I have one province in hand with tokens and treasury, and then I can, I guess, replace for the last one, hopefully. He can only gain an 8 duchy a turn and trash some things. So that's a, that's some points, but it's not really catch-up points. Yeah, that would not work. All right, so 3-1. If I win or tie this next one, that's the match. I doubt I will tie it unless he ties it, which would be a little odd. So this is a board, I guess. Well, this is odd. A lot of terminals. Not a lot of good terminals, but no, because we both get the 5-2. I'm not actually 100% on the Haven or not, but it's probably better than nothing. My witch misses, so that sucks, but that's life. I mean, just another silver, I guess. We'll see if we get beat up on the curse split or not. I don't really love the trashing, I don't think. not going to get a Spice Merchant. He is definitely doing better on the cursing. Considerably better. This is not how you want your first player game to go. Yeah, I mean, you could get altar. You could get a lot of this stuff here, but I'm not convinced that it does much for you. I guess the consolation there is we didn't draw the Haven dead, maybe? I'm not. If he gives me the third curse on turn 5, I might die. He didn't quite get there. That would have been pretty impressive, though. Pretty, very impressive. Well, I'm going to have a lot of silvers. That's the truth. I guess we'll get the... No, he goes for a tactician. Maybe his witch was bottom decked. I think I still want a second witch, even though it's pretty late for it. No, get gold. I'm not real confident of that second witch at all. There's something to be said for giant here. Tracer's probably Tracer probably thinks or knows, or knows. He might know that giant is better than witch or something. I don't know if that's true, but it might be. Beats me. Or maybe you want, one witch, one giant, something like that. Tracer is a big giant fan. Just a normal sized fan, but well, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen the guy. See if he gets an altar or not. I just buy gold. My turns are going to be short. He does go for the altar. I don't know. I may take a giant here. The deck's fat enough that the third terminal isn't that bad. Although it's not great because of the other two being smithies, but whatever. Again, I'll probably take the Haven, but I'm skeptical of its goodness. The witches, obviously the witch drawing has been abysmal here. They've both bottom decked. Though there may be a Haven in here to rescue one of them. So get the second giant maybe. The draw here has not been good for me. But what can you do? Not much. Although to be honest, altar is pretty nice just for even curse to silver. It's a pretty good conversion in this deck. Curse the Spice Merchant. Now that I'm not so sure of. I do get to rescue one of the witches, so that's cool. Maybe I'll get to give him 2 more curses. The gold, I did take the gold away, so it's possible that just the shuffle in general was kind of bad to trigger. I'm gonna switch, I guess, to more giant stuff. giant haven things. I guess he'll give the last curse here. So I still took it 6-4. I mean, I lost the split 6-4. And don't really have much to show for it, except some giants, I suppose. I have terminals which just head straight to the bottom of the deck. That's where they hang out. We'll try a tactician. At this point, I think the word is floundering. We're flailing about somewhat randomly. He has, yeah, this is just that's what this deck does. It fails. That's its major accomplishment. He can pick up provinces on his, these tactician turns, and the havens are pretty nice. He can clean up for the next turn as well. And just, slide in right at 8 with anything extra passed to the next turn. That's pretty nice. I mean, I hope he runs out of money. That would be great. I don't think that's terribly likely, but maybe if I hit some with my giants, that would be good. So, okay. Guess I said an SD sign. That's about the worst thing I could have hit, was a spice merchant. Best thing would have been a gold by quite a long shot. I guess I buy duchies. They're not actually any good for me. I think if I had hit a gold, not that that's likely or anything, but I think if I had hit a gold, I would have been not in good shape, but I would have had something going on. He hasn't played his tactician in a while. Hopefully he drew it dead with a witch, and it's not in hand now. I'm going to have 8 here after I get my haven copper. I think I set a copper. I have a tactician, that's cool. This is a nice hand for the tactician. Yeah, I think if I had hit a gold, which again is just a fantasy, but would have had some sort of outside shot, I think. Because he didn't really have $8 without the golds. If he gets $0 on his tactician turn, then I've got a shot. If he has $0, I bet he doesn't have $0. I bet the amount of dollars he has is greater than 0. Alright, so that's 3-2 now. We may get to game 7. Now I do have the tie option, and I may actually be able to use it. Okay, this has got some nice stuff. There's no draw to speak of. But you are rewarded for trashing. I guess we could open with the Overlord with the Sentry. Between Sentry and Legionary, probably worth it. He buys a Talisman, that's fine. Talisman is a terrible card. I could have bought an Ironmonger and then the Overlord, but I kind of like getting the Overlord mostly paid off here. That could be a total misplay on my part. I don't like the Talisman pairing with Overlord. I don't think that makes much sense, but whatever. Not a great. Okay, he's getting Fool's Gold. I'm pretty happy with that. This Overlord has a good shot of trashing some estates. I think for my, if I'm going to play with 3 cards that are going to get me to Province, I want it to be like Sentry Gold Gold. Not Sentry Gold, Legionary Gold Gold. This is pretty depressing. So far. How do I buy? How do I trash any estates? Is that possible? This round we're going to get it. Because we've got 2 sentries now. So this time... Actually, maybe I don't want to trash both of these. All right. Now we're in business. I could buy another Overlord. I don't think so. I'm gonna buy gold this next turn. He bought another Talisman. Okay. What did he buy? Okay. Is he doing Fool's Gold for that? Well, he has a lot of fool's golds. That's true. So here I could do a couple of things. I don't know if any of them make sense. I could trash the here I might get the estate. Nope. Well, I will trash the copper. I mean, there's ways to get the estate. There was a way to get the estate the last turn, but it would have involved not attacking him. And we got a shot at the estate again. Alright, so we did get it this time. This is a weird deck that I built. I don't think I built it correctly, but 3 overlords and gold. And I've drawn very well once I got trashed. I guess he's gonna go for palace points. It's a little hard because I do have to get all the provinces. Though I suppose here I have it pretty well guaranteed. that doesn't help me. I was gonna see if at any point a horse traders would help me out, but I don't. I mean, I could have gone province ironmonger there, I guess. But I guess it's probably better to. Well, he's not quite to the point where that's an issue yet. But okay. Let's do the way that doesn't force him to discard. Alright, so that's the match. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed it, and I guess tune in sometime in the next week for the next match as well. See y'all later.